So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Broken arm! Broken arm! Broken arm!
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to Elk Rapids, Michigan, where we find our favorite frauditor, broken system, broken teeth. Absolutely, better known as Joshua, as he tries to track down a tall, lanky man who scared him half to death and then cam-backed him. Ooh, that sounds like an awful experience. By the way, sweetheart, if you'd like to copyright strike this video, feel free. Matter of fact, I encourage you to file a copyright strike on it. No doubt about that, honey. Anyway, I hope that everyone out there likes this video and lets broken system, broken teeth know what a jackwagon he really is. But don't make any threats to him, because then he'll blame it on me. By the way, making threats is illegal, so be careful. Enjoy!
I wasn't planning on doing any filming, but now I gotta go get the name of this crazy guy. We got a crazy guy, and I need to know who he is.
Wait a minute. You're looking for a crazy guy, Josh? You need look no further than the bathroom mirror. By the way, man, get that tooth fixed. It looks horrible. Oh, and before I forget, I don't owe your so-called fiancée an apology for anything. Remember, she's the one with the good-ass job, not you, sweetheart. But you do look cute in the handcuffs, don't you?
Crazy guy comes out. Crazy, tall, lanky guy comes out. And he basically is acting crazy. So I have to get his name and his information, because this guy was acting completely crazy. I didn't get it on camera, because obviously a guy just comes out to a car and says, oh, starts asking about cameras in the car, and he's like, where's the cameras in this car? It's like all around. It's got like 360 coverage.
Now wait a minute, Josh. Did you get another car? Or are you riding with frickin' media and MCC? Because I understand your family car got repossessed, and now your woman with the good-ass job has to take an Uber everywhere she goes. You have 360 coverage in the car with cameras, but you can't afford to take your kids to the doctor and to the dentist. It sounds a little suspicious to me, Josh. Would you like to come on my live stream sometime and tell us all about why you don't take your kids to the dentist?
He goes, oh, okay. So then he's just talking to me, just random dude. But it turns out he works here and he's flipping out over a camera. So we got to figure out who he is. Oh, here he is. Hold on. This guy. Look at him.
So let's make sure we all have this straight now. You're walking around town looking for someone you don't know. Wouldn't that be considered a form of stalking? Oh, well, you're a stalker from way back, aren't you? Hey, I want to ask a question here. If your woman, the one that has that good-ass job at Amazon, if she's working... Oh, that's right, she works at night. Now, wait a minute, you're going to come to Ohio. Who's going to watch the kids while your woman works her good-ass job? You're not a very good father, Joshua.
Look at that guy right there. Look at him.
That's a duel?
This is a duel. Two rights don't make a wrong.
Like TikTok. Yeah, looking like TikTok.
Yay.
Just like TikTok.
So this guy.
Just like TikTok, huh?
You're not going to be able to see anything. You get a better picture if you tilt it sideways.
Just like.
Here's a post from Josh's Facebook page. You can't make this stuff up. Why would you tell the world that you're a meth head? Why would you do that? It must be true, because I don't know any sane, rational, normal person who would claim to be a meth head and then post it on social media. You have to be one of the stupidest people on the planet, Josh. And then you want to talk about me. Well, I tell you what, man, when you get up here to Ohio, you can talk about me all you want. Of course, you won't come anywhere near me. You'll be standing out on the sidewalk with your buddies, as you're too much of a coward to see me by yourself. No doubt about it, sweetheart. I wouldn't hurt you. We would just talk like old friends.
Hold on. How many people you got in your live chat? I got 5 people in here watching you act like a goofball.
Yeah, you're really popular. 5 people.
5 people. Well, 5 people. I just fired it up. So this guy is a crazy guy.
Wow, 5 people in your live stream. That's a geyser, Josh. Your earnings are so low that you're not monetized on Social Blade. What does that mean exactly? That means your views are so low they can't calculate your earnings. Let's take a look at a different screen, shall we? Here we see the daily rundown for the past few days, and you can clearly see you're making absolutely no money. What does that say? 42 to 46 cents? Oh my goodness. You're not going to ever reach that $100 payout threshold from AdSense. Yeah, AdSense won't pay out until you reach at least $100, and at this rate, it's going to take you 6 months to get that $100. What a waste of time. Why can't you find a real job, Josh? Do you have a criminal record? Please tell us. We'd like to know all about that, as I don't. You're claiming I do.
So that's not very telling. Oh no, we got to do some undercover work and figure out where Crazy Man works. Man, he was all up in me. He assaulted me with a camera. He like filmed me so hard, my butt hurts right now because of how hardcore he camered me.
Wait a minute, Josh. Your butt hurts because of what? I think your butt hurts because of something else, but I can't go into details here on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not as crass as you are, but I'm sure you could explain it to us. No doubt about it, sweetheart. Well, if your butt hurts, could I possibly recommend some butt paste for you? Oh, I know it would work well. Why don't you go to Walmart and pick some up, sweetheart? Let us know how it works for you. And get those teeth fixed.
I don't know. Walking around small towns with cameras, man. I think he came this way. Probably not going to figure out where this dude works, but we're going to try.
A few minutes later.
And these people look like they just don't know what's going on with people walking around with cameras. I find it slightly amusing, if not completely amusing. It's hilarious.
Yes, I find it amusing and hilarious as well that a grown man, an unemployed grown man with kids at home and a so-called fiance, is out frauditing all day long instead of looking for a real job. What is wrong with you, Josh? Something is wrong with you in your mind. And then you drove your friend's pickup truck without a valid license. Not only were you handcuffed and taken away, but your friend's pickup truck was towed away as well. Oh, what kind of a friend are you, Joshua?
Anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and probably kill this live stream because I think the guy came out of the post office, but he went crazy comeback, man. Okay, right? He was in here, or he was coming out here. He was videotaping this way, and then I came up and I snuck up behind him, right? Like I came up, I flanked him from the side. I was at this post office, I came out, I flanked him by the side, started filming him right there. I was like, oh, I caught him in the wild, right?
You can tell by the way this idiot talks that he's dumb as a bag of rocks. He's definitely a few cans short of a six-pack. He's not working with the full deck, and least of all, he's definitely a few fries short of a Happy Meal. But that's not going to stop him from being a complete fool. You can bet your last dollar on that. Hey Josh, who's watching those kids today? After your woman worked a 14-hour shift, you're making her watch the kids while you go out and fraud it? What a deadbeat dad you are. Get a real job and stop living off your woman. Or better yet, why don't you marry her? Oh, she doesn't really want to marry you, does she? No.
And then he starts, that crazy bugger, he came and started cambacking me. He started cambacking me and like, anyways, you'll have to rewind it to see what I'm talking about. But I'm going to kill this live stream so I can go in and see if these postal workers know who Crazy Comeback Man is. Let's just see if he works here first before I kill the live stream. So you guys got another minute or two before.
A few moments later.
I just want to know who the tall, lanky guy is.
I can't give that.
He came out and he was... You can't give that out?
No, because...
Do you know him? He's probably a town local. He said he owns the business right over there. He came out very aggressive towards me.
He came out aggressive towards you. All he was doing was filming you. In your words, a comeback. Are you afraid of a comeback? You always say, why are people so afraid of a camera? Well, we're going to ask you, tough guy. Well, not to worry. You'll have your friends with you when you come to my house. Yeah, MCC. Yeah, if you get within 3 feet of him, it could be dangerous. But outside of 3 feet, he's not much of a threat. Anyway, you'll have tough guy Spanky Pants. Maybe he'll show me his underpants. Ugh, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I mean, and here's the thing, because like I said, I'm keeping you off camera. The thing about working in like the public sector, working for a government, is that you have what they call no right to privacy. Okay, so and I understand why you have your fear. I completely get that. I completely understand that. So I'm not going to put you on my camera. What other people, but
Right, but you're recording me.
well, I'm recording away right now.
So what is this about?
Well, let me put it to you this way. What would stop the person that wants to do harm to you? What would stop them from having somebody with a camera come over here and like film you at your job, right? Like,
Josh, what the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? With threats to this woman at her job? You have lost your bloody mind, haven't you? Hey, just remember when you come here to see me, this is private property and you're not welcome here. You can stand out on the sidewalk all day long, but I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of obstructions out there. You're not going to get a clear shot of anything, but not to worry. You're going to come and make an ass out of yourself anyway. You and your good buddies. A whole caravan of you. Oh, I look forward to that. I can film you from my balcony. That should be a lovely day. I'll be sitting here drinking my wine, and you'll be out there in the hot sun. How lovely.
There would be nothing to stop that, right? So, I mean, it can be kind of scary at times, but but that's the reality of what, the world we live in. It's a fearful place right now. These guys go around to try to show people there's nothing dangerous about a camera. So if they had the opposite effect, then I totally understand where you're coming from. And I'm not trying to tell you, that you don't, you're not allowed to feel that way, right? Because you are.
Well, there you have it, folks. Old Joshua got scared to death by that big, lanky lad in the sidewalk. Ooh, and he demanded to post office worker tell him who it was, but she wouldn't cooperate with Joshua. And then he started talking about threats and said, oh, we're not threatening people. We just go around tell everybody we're not threatening. No doubt about that, sweetheart. Like I said, when you come to visit me, this is private property, and you're not welcome here. Be careful. Be very careful. Don't be stupid like that other guy who came in my lobby, because you don't know anyone here. That's all I better say for now. At any rate, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that!